Have you ever found a deal that looked good on paper? It was found in a great location, prices was great, everything looked great, and then all of a sudden something hit you hard. It was the HOA fees. You see, you're not alone. Let me tell you a story about my friend James who got into a deal. James was a super sharp guy. He thought that he found this great deal. The seller told him this deal will not last the weekend. It was in a perfect location to him. He had everything he wanted. The prices looked good, and the property was cash flowing to over $400 per month. Everything looked great until 30 days later, and then it hit him hard. The HOA fee came down to over $1,500 per month. Now, James, all of a sudden, his dream home turned into a nightmare. Besides James' HOA fees, there were fees for parking, landscaping fees, and even special window regulations. So many new investors are hit hard by this very dangerous detail that is being overlooked. And it's not your fault. If you're brand new to the whole real estate property, and if you're brand new into investment, you don't get to learn this from those rich get quick scheme YouTube videos. Like James, a lot of investors miss this kind of detail, and that's what we're here to do. Next few minutes, I'm going to spend my time to uncover the hidden dangers, the 3 secrets basically that exposes the dangers in HOA fees and how you can protect yourself. The third point is the tool I'm currently using that's helping me uncover this dangerous detail in advance before either deciding to go ahead with this purchase or not. Unlike James, and I wish he knew about this, a lot of you right now watching this video will be protected right from the onset before you go in to make your next deal. Secret number 1 is not all HOA fees are bad. But in reality, the question is when. Why? Because they clearly leave out these details and visibly see these details about the HOA fees. Number 2 is they change after you buy. Number 3 issue with HOA fees is the reality that the listing broker intentionally skip those details for you during closing period. And so with tools like InvestFusion, it's able to identify these HOA fees, looking at their current reserves and letting you know if it's going to be profitable for you as an investor before even pulling the trigger from the onset, thereby saving you valuable time, resources, and stress that you will go through only discovering that you are tied into a deal for the long haul, that you are negatively impaired by a depletion of your reserves due to HOA fees. Number 2 is there are HOA red flags that wipe out your equity. You see, there are neighborhoods where the HOA looks great from the outside, everything looks great, but under the surface, they are dealing with lawsuits from homeowners, they have underfunded reserves, and the boards usually raise fees every 6 months. And then when you try to resell these same homes, guess what? You can't. Why? Lenders won't refinance you. That's number 1. Number 2 is that appraisers knock down the value of these homes. And that's not just the deal itself, it's a trap, because you are tied down to what you cannot avoid. Now with InvestFusion, you have warnings in advance on how to avoid this. Why? Number 1 is it lets you know if the HOA is in litigation. Number 2 is it lets you know if the HOA is underserved or the funds are too low. Number 3 is if they've increased their fees within the past 12 months. Why? Because you want to be alerted as an investor before you go out. So there's no more guessing with InvestFusion. Number 3 is you shouldn't have to dig through over 47 pages of bylaws. That's not your job. You see, yes, what most investors don't really realize, and the fact is those HOA documents that the seller gives you, they're like reading a law textbook dated back all the way to 1994. And that's the reality. These 47 pages contain pages of bylaws, covenants, and amendments. Listen, they are tucked away in there is one paragraph that tells you, number 1, you can't rent the property. Number 2, you must live there for 2 years before leasing. Number 3 is they are planning a $10,000 roof reassessment for you next year. Imagine over 47 pages. You have one paragraph that contains all of this. And that's why InvestFusion, guys, InvestFusion. I cannot reiterate this enough. InvestFusion flags rental restrictions and major assessments before you waste your hard-earned money and time closing that deal. And it decodes Listen, it decodes all this legal mess you are dealing with right now. It gives you an easy red, yellow, and green score to let you know if you're going to go ahead with this deal or you're going to back down from this deal. Basically, it's your forensic analysis workmate that works with you to help you identify the right deal. Here's what I want for you today. I want you to never walk blindly into a deal like James did. I want you to be prepared. I want you to stay informed. I want you to stop guessing and start investing with clarity. Why? Today, I'm giving you access to InvestFusion. Why? One, it instantly analyzes any property's price versus the actual market value. That's number one. Number two, it uncovers HOA red flags, rental restrictions, and hidden fees. Number three, it lets you get cash flow estimates, which HOA costs built into it already. Number four is it sees if the deal is 30 or 40% below the market using real data, meaning you're not buying blindly anymore. And that's the same tool top investors are currently using right now to find deals with built-in equity and zero surprise fees, basically, because you want to avoid all these fees. So if you're watching this right now and I'm giving you access to a 7-day free trial. Just test the waters with InvestFusion. Stop wasting your hard-earned cash. Stop losing money. Stop having nightmares. You might be locked down to a deal that for the next few years of your life, you are in a deal that is a trap, and then you cannot get out of that trap. This is too good to pass on. This is a one-time access that you get with InvestFusion. This is your unfair advantage. So if you're right now just watching this, understand this. You are one click away from clarity. And that's the reality. You've already seen what happened when you missed this HOA trap. You've seen the reality. So don't be like James. Don't just, be on the sidelines. Be the investor who knows what to buy, where to buy, and how to get this done. Click on the link below this video, gain access to InvestFusion. I tried that for free. And see properties that are indeed with cash flow properties, built-in equity, and zero risk. Until next time, I will see you on the inside.